Hi, my name is Gloria, and I am going to show you how to do this interesting little cowl that's pretty on both sides. For this particular one, I'm using for the solid color. I have the Nap Softy Chunky yarn. This is in the true gray color, and then I'm also using some yarn I found on clearance at Michael's, which is their Loops and Thread brand. Kaleidoscope is the name of the type of yarn, and the colorway is Painted Desert. It's got lots of pretty colors in it, pretty long color changes, and it contrasts nicely with the gray. So those are the two yarns I'm using. Both of them are chunky weight, and then I didn't even check to see what size these needles are, but I think they're 15. And so basically all you do to make it have the pretty pattern, this is what I'm considering the front side, and it's got primarily the gray with the pops of color, but actually the back looks really neat too. Slightly different, but still has the gray with the pops of color. So this is all you do. For this pattern you need a multiple of 2 stitches plus 1 extra, so an odd number of stitches basically. And every other stitch that's on your needle will end up being both colors together for this stitch, then just the gray, then both colors together, then the gray, and then both colors together. So what I've been doing is holding the colored yarn in my right hand and the gray yarn in my left. Now the next stitch on my needle, you can see, is the 2-color stitch. So now on this row I'm going to knit that as a 1-color stitch by bringing my colored yarn to the front of my work. I'm going to knit into the stitch with just the gray yarn. Then I'm going to take the yarn that I held in the front, bring it to the back between the needles, and I'm going to knit this stitch now that was just a gray stitch on the row before. I'm going to knit with both colors. So I'm going to knit with the color and the gray, pull it up, and now it's a 2-color stitch. Bring the colored yarn back to the front toward me, knit with the gray yarn only, slide that off, and bring the colored yarn to the back between the needles, knit the next one with both colors. So it works best for me to use both hands so I keep them separate, don't get them twisted, and I don't have to drop and pick them up. I just can keep them around both hands and just keep going. So this one's going to knit with the gray, bring the color back, knit with both, take the color to the front, knit with just the gray, bring the color to the back, and knit with both. So what you get is it's really pretty fabric where these are the colored stripes. These are where I brought the colored yarn to the front and held it in front of this stitch that I was knitting with just the gray. And then the next stitch is where I've knit it with both colors together. And then on the back, I think it's really pretty, 2-color look, so that if, in this case, I'm making a cowl, so it'll be worn around the skirt, worn around your neck as a looped scarf kind of thing, and whichever side is showing still looks pretty. So that's it for how to make this jewel-toned stranded cowl.